we didn't get traders from the dwarves this year. Apparently we took too long on our siege. Ghostly Hunter's been put to rest. Excellent. All citadels has been satisfied. In addition to the Rimworld Hot Potato, on this Friday, I will be interviewing author Kathy Palm, talking about her book, Into the Black, which comes out on Friday. Yeah, I see you, Frames. All right. That's wild. Seems to be normalizing again. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll reduce the bitrate a little bit again. I definitely did not have this common a bitrate problem. We were building a new tavern. I think Fiddlemere. Let's get that in there. All right, we need a bunch of tables. Should I make the tables fancy? I probably should. Glass tables. It's a little concerning that I see a collect sand job there. Hello. Bye. Oh, okay. Collect bags, and I guess we probably need more bags, so we'll do leather bags. Bop, bop, and we'll say 15 of them. Also, Creed was talking about water in my fort. I kind of forgot that I had water down here. It's fine. We still gathering stuff up here? Warhammer, iron ball, iron breastplate. Artifact being made. I think I also want to expand this stockpile too. Whoa, that was quick. Alright, this stockpile actually doesn't need to be that big. Oh, and this one doesn't need the copper in it. Armor, metal, only iron and steel. And then only iron, silver, and steel. Alright. Hopefully that'll help organize this a little bit. Like, clothing that's worn out there is not a big deal. I'd really just like to get the armor out of there. Do 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 do. Yeah, it treats those blocks as restricted for some reason. Well, this will reset some situations at least. All right, looks like we have recovered all the dead body stuff here. And yeah, I think having the staircases right next to the entryway there is probably a bad idea. Bonrek, the weaponsmith, has created Kulatitas, a bronze short sword, and offers it to the ignoble hammer of angels. So maybe if I even just put a couple of staircases right here. Conveniently enough, I haven't even built that floor there. Not out of marble though. It's like one there and... I don't necessarily need a second one. That's fine. I don't mind having these here as a stylistic thing. They could stay there, but I want to get the rest done. Alright, what do we have here? We have a scroll. Whatever happened to the book? Leather bins. Alright, let's get a stockpile for leather. This one doesn't need to have leather. Do we just happen to have enough sandbags? It's going well, Chromatic Sky. How are you? I mean, aside from my internet connection being a little spotty today, it's been going well. We had our first major siege of the fort, and it went better than expected, I think. I think it was okay. Fort is doing well. I think I want to make a bookcase. Like maybe we don't necessarily need to make a formal library, but I do want to make something to store our books in, since we now have a book and a scroll. Like if I put a bookcase in the Doctor's Guild, will they put it in there? Internal rivers are super cool. Yeah, I like them. I'm pretty happy with them. Thank you. I don't always do these canals, but, you know, sometimes I do like them. I am keeping them deliberately not full, which I'm sure affects my frame rate a little bit, but this way I don't have any, you know, unintentional drownings if people fall in. And I have had people fall in, so... Yeah, I hope it does too. I mean, it's been mostly fine. I mean, we're talking about an 8-hour stream, but yeah. Because even though I haven't been live on YouTube this entire time for this stream, I have been on Twitch the entire time, so... Right. What do we work on next? I still have that tavern I'm working on. I did cut down most of these trees that are close to the fort. Hopefully make it so we have better line of sight for enemies attacking. I honestly don't know how much that affected things. Like, it seemed like they had no problem firing at them. Like, even over here. So, I guess it's fine. What do we want to work on next? Well, let's take a look at our tavern here. They need to make the kitchens is what it is. $92. I have 180 chestnut blocks. This is going to be our new tavern down here. Right, we have a bronze short sword. Thanks. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's funny, none of the bedrooms are done yet. Like, oh yeah, everybody's got something in their bedroom. Also, come to think of it, I do need a few more bedrooms, huh? Not many. Put 2 there. Put 2 there. Oh, I even have one there. I haven't made beds yet, though. Beds. Yeah, make 10 of them, because I could always add more into the tavern. Hospital. Don't put beds into a tavern, David. That's weird. That's weird. Alright, so I want to try putting a bookcase in here and see if they put the scroll and book down here. I said a bookcase, and here I'm putting 10, but that's fine. I could make this a library that also is a part of the Doctor's Guild. I want to see if someone grabs this scroll. This is a Nurse Shark parchment scroll. It is encrusted with superior quality round cryolite cabochons and encircled with bands of point-cut aventurines. The rollers are made from siltstone. The object is adorned with hanging rings of dolomite. Written on the item is an essay entitled The Possibilities of the Settlement, authored by Konu Bekdilsodu. It concerns the creation of the position of chief executioner by the human Konu of the disemboweled group in the early winter of 69. Though the writing has a very serious tone, overall the prose is amateurish at best. Okay. So yeah, I think I have to make that into a library. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to temporarily remove this segment from the guild, except make a meeting area, library. This is the library. And This will be associated with the Tomes of Grizzle. Now, library. Huh. Doesn't allow me to do that. Okay. Mildly annoying. Well, then we're not giving you this many bookcases. You doctors and your bookcases, you don't get many. I'll give you 2. I guess we'll make another area for a library then. Am I using all this area? Alright, give me some farming stills. Gotta make some nice stills. Sandstone blocks. I like sandstone. This is for food that is not prepared meals or drink or seeds. This is for prepared milk and drinks. Get rid of that still. Get rid of that still. That still and that still. In that kitchen. This stockpile. Yes, we can get rid of this stockpile. Now, get some tables up in here, huh? Six. Earthen cakes. Huh. All right. Who's the tavern keeper up here? And I could keep the 2. I don't have to get rid of one. Maybe we'll just keep it. Comedian and negotiator, comedian and pacifier. There we go. Say 100. Also, we need some chests. Not tables, chests, I said. I know what you said. We then clicked on something else. Let's get some goblins going. I'm kind of disappointed you can't associate a library with a guild hall. But here we are. Do 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 do. Words, please. The rooms. One spare bedroom at the moment. What's our oldest child? My test is 11. Chad is 7. Never know whether it's like by old age or what. So I figured I would just check. 3, 2. That one's stressed. Awesome. 2. Child who is stressed at age 2 is not good. 2. 11. Okay, so it's not just by order of age. Good to know. I think I only have Dolomite tables, but I just double check. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a meeting area. It is there, there, and there. That is going to be our library. Ooh, I haven't taken a break in 3 hours. All right, I'm gonna stand up and stretch. Let's follow somebody. We'll follow the Baroness. All right, be right back. How many pigs? All right, how old are you? 7? All right. Still shearing animals. We are not. I feel like I need more farmers guilds. Or farmers workshops, rather. Is this limestone? We can finish things up. We haven't been finishing things up lately. Got a bit of a break here. We can finish things up. Stone. Don't really have much mudstone. That's fine. Spring.